This one will be a little bit different, huh? Hello everyone, welcome back to DCC Sodor for another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Rapido trains. Oh, it doesn't work on this. Never mind. We're going to be taking a look at the new Rapido Gunderson Huskey Stack 53-foot well car. This one is in the TTX on track for a cure scheme. Let's get it out of the box. Let's take a look at the back. Don't forget to sign up for Rapido's newsletter. And if you can read French, well, it says the same thing over here that it does over here, but if you want to read it in French, go ahead. Let's get this well car out of the box. Let's see what we get inside. So this is a rerun. There goes the Rapido sticker. This is a rerun of the 53-foot well car. Here's your Rapido train sticker. I have way too many of these right now. And here is the car itself in the blister pack with the two containers. And then this also got the Gunderson Huskey Stack 53-foot intermodal car. I'm not going to go through all that. It does give some good history. I did read that when I checked to make sure that there's nothing else wrong with the car. And then we just pop it open like so. Okay. And each part is wrapped. Oh, wow, this is nice and heavy. Each piece that we get inside the box is wrapped. So this car is taped. Oh, they taped it. They actually have taped this here. This is a second release of this vehicle, this car. The first release did not come, and I believe did not come with these the containers. And I believe it was also part of what they called the, like, I guess, like, low-budget Rapido line, maybe? I know that they said that this was almost a complete retool, and that these see-through walkways were not see-through before. All I will say is that the detail is impressive, and I keep taking off the track just as I almost get it on. But I do like the uncoupling levers, if it'll focus, and a lot of the little bits that they have put in. This is also quite a weighty car, although I'm surprised that this car does not have air hoses at all. Alright, it is now on the track. So let's get our containers. These containers are quite light, and I guess that makes sense since the car is so heavy. You don't need a very heavy container. So this is a JB Hunt. Oh, just plastic container. 53-foot container. It has... It has holes on the top and pins on the bottom. Oh, it's going to be really hard to focus with the black. And then this just drops down right in that car. And then we've also got this nice CN worldwide, world-class refrigerator car. Got the little refrigerator detail on the end. Let's see if it'll focus now. I don't know why my camera doesn't want to focus today. And that just pops on top. And you've got yourself a double stack well car. Alright, so I had to cut there real quick. Sorry about that. So why did I get this car? I'm not technically, I would not consider myself a modern modeler, and this is a fairly modern freight car. So one reason is this right here, this On Track for a Cure scheme. It's just cancer affects a lot of people, so I wanted to make sure that I can at least, do my part to help, because this specific car, the profits from this car, are being donated to Lionel Strang's One More Year Fund. If you don't know who Lionel Strang is, he's a pretty big name in the hobby. Used to write a column in Model Railroader back in the day. Now he runs a podcast called A Modeler's Life, and I happen to be just kind of a pretty big fan of it. It's a pretty fun podcast to listen to. So I thought to support Lionel and his podcast, other than being a Patreon member, this would be a fun way to also support the good that Lionel does, as he has a fund called the One More Year Fund that goes towards the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation in Canada. Helps for patients who are dealing with the mental side of cancer, which, he's said many times that cancer fries your brain. And although I don't know firsthand, I know secondhand that, yeah, it does. So it's nice to support a good cause. I'm going to pull these containers off, and let's look a little bit closer at this fully die-cast frame. From far away, it's tough to tell, but this does have the... If it'll focus. I'll be right back. There we go. Now we can see some detail. I really like the printing that they've done on this. I mean, every little thing is legible here. We've got from the 40-foot to the 45, 48, and 53-foot containers. There's different hole patterns based on what kind of container you're using, which is really nice to see. It's kind of the same detailing on the other side as well. It does have the nice conspicuity reflective striping. So I will probably be using some of the reflective tape that I have from Smokebox Graphics to make that more reflective. All right. So now we can take a better look at the detail on these containers. I don't think that these change the price of the containers. They're not super duper detailed. They're just kind of all molded in, which is fine. I don't expect... Containers aren't like the focal point, so it's just nice to have some good looking containers. I do like the unique refrigeration unit on the side here. That is nice. And then we've got this nice JB Hunt container. It's pretty cool. Get it around all sides. Lots of nice printing detail on this one and the CN one as well. And we'll drop those in. Whoa! As you can see, this car rolls really well. Doesn't roll quite as well with the containers in it, but it does still, it's still pretty free rolling. So we'll get some American rolling stock here and a locomotive out, and we'll see this thing running. I think it'll be look pretty cool. All right. So I figured I'd use a modern locomotive for this and put some modern rolling stock, as little as I have. So for this in particular, we're going to be using this Athearn Genesis SD70 ACE. This is the Union Pacific Chicago Northwestern Heritage Unit. It's a pretty cool scheme. Normally these Huskey well cars would have definitely been in other, like a unit train full of other well cars, but since I I don't really have much else. This is what we get. So I'm pretty impressed with this car. I think it's a nice car. Rapido obviously always does a really nice job with all of their rolling stock and all of their locomotives. So if you're thinking about picking one of these up for your unit train of well cars, it's definitely worth a consideration. So that is the Rapido 53-foot Gunderson Huskey stack well car. I like all the detail on it. I like the pink color. It's pretty. It actually stands out really well on a train. So I'll definitely be keeping this one, and I think I might have to start off a nice stack car train. It would be kind of fun. So if you like this video, give it a like. Make sure to check out the link below. There's not too much time left, I don't think, on Lionel's charity for this year. But check out the link below. And I think at the time of recording, he was like $800 away from his goal of $10,000, which is incredible. So if I can help him push over that goal, that would be great. And so I'm going to thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know your thoughts, or don't you care about this? If you don't, that's fine too. I'm not really too worried. I just wanted to make this video because I thought this car was pretty cool and for a good cause. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.